On the 17th of September, the United States announced it was revoking the exemption it had granted to Iran's Chabahar port operated by India. The US said that the exemptions of sanctions on the port it granted India in 2018 would end on the 29th of September, which means that any company operating in Chabahar risks incurring US imposed sanctions on Iran. But what is the Chabahar port project and why does India need it so badly? India has no access to Central Asia because it has Pakistan on one side and China on the other. Now, India has no access to landlocked Afghanistan either, which is nearly 500 kilometers away from the sea. And that's where Chabahar, this port here in Iran, becomes so much important to India's connectivity issues. Chabahar is right here on the coast with Pakistan. It is in fact Iran's only ocean-facing port. It's located in the Gulf of Oman and it is just 1,000 kilometers away from Kandla port in Gujarat. Now, that's less than the distance between Delhi and Mumbai. That's how close Chabahar is to India. And this port offers India access to Afghanistan, bypassing Pakistan. Now, in 2017, India sent its first shipment of wheat to Afghanistan via Chabahar port. And this port has been under India's operational control since 2018. But in 2024, India signed a landmark 10-year agreement to develop and run the Shahid Behesti terminal in Chabahar. Now, this terminal is the first overseas port project managed by India. It is meant to counter Pakistan's Gwadar port, which is operated by China, is just about 200 kilometers east of Chabahar in Balochistan province. And ironically, Trump's move to apply sanctions on the port operated by India now means that Gwadar port, which is operated by China, becomes more lucrative. And that's not all. The India-Middle East Economic Corridor passing through West Asia, it's meant to connect India to Europe through West Asia, has been put on hold because of the war that's been raging there since October 2023. That port project is on pause. This entire corridor is on pause. And now the US sanctions on Chabahar, the Iranian port, now threaten a second corridor, the international north-south corridor between India and Europe that passes through Iran and the Russian Federation. Now, that's two corridors that have been put on hold. The first one because of conflict, the India-Middle East Europe Economic Corridor, and the second one, Chabahar, because of which India cannot access the international north-south transport corridor. So this is the state of play here with India's connectivity issues, which have been aggravated by the US actions on Chabahar port.